You're coming back to breaking news at 9:39.
Yeah, that breaking news we showed you at the very top of the hour. What looks to be a gas tank on fire in the town, near the town of Livonia. It seems to have grown a little bit here, Liz.
It certainly has. We actually have a live crew at the scene there. Brendan Shackelford and Matt Venezia live there in front of the situation. Matt, what have you learned here?
Yeah, so we're here along Highway 190, getting a look here at this thing behind me. I'll step out of the way get a better look. Probably about a half hour ago when we last tuned in, the fire was definitely more ablaze, but you're looking at what they're calling an oil storage battery kind of unit. So they're currently working. You see several of the units of the Point Capee Fire District trying to put this thing out. You might see a mixture of both water and what they're calling like a foam specimen. And the foam actually works quite well to put the fire out. But if you notice, it's kind of not going out quite easily, and that's because of the combination of both. You got salt water and oil in it. Now we're told that it wasn't fully filled up, but as the water enters the space, the tank, it actually can help set it more ablaze. And as it continues to try to be put out, you're slowly noticing this thing's going to kind of get burnt to the ground here. So we spoke a little bit earlier with Evan Doucet with Point Capee Fire District 4. He's the chief of operations, and he was saying this thing could be put out in half an hour, in 1 hour, 2 hours, who knows. We also talked to the chief of Livonia, the police chief, and I want to have Brandon kind of show off here a little bit to the left. You see those white, almost poles sticking out of the ground? So that marks gas lines, pipelines, and the possible concern would that be if this fire doesn't get put out in a timely manner, that it could potentially spread and cause somewhat of a wreckage and explosion because you have these pipelines underneath the train tracks. So that's the initial concern. There doesn't seem to be too much concern at this moment. In fact, we went to ask if there's possible evacuations that are going to be necessary. At the moment, the chief of Livonia saying not right now. That is not what we're looking at right now. But again, we need to get this thing put out first before those conversations can come up. So again, this is an active and developing situation. We'll continue to keep you updated on WAFB.com and the 9 News app. So with that, Matt and Liz, back to you guys at the desk in Baton Rouge.
Matt Venezia reporting live there in Livonia this morning. A busy morning, no less.
Very busy.